I feel like Yoshi, one of those characters, as we talked about, like zero Yoshis on screen, but that had such a resurgence in like the late game meta, kind of up there with Corn, as a character that's like finding a niche. That being said, I think to run it back right after a loss.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this? Because I know, you know,
Player,
it's tough.
It's tough, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. You know, venues have obligations, and you know that's just the way it goes. You know, that's the breaks.
Yeah, I think winning a first game goes a big way towards like, resetting yourself and being like, okay, like I feel okay, but I feel like this first game is going to be pretty important in terms of getting Saloum back in a mindset of like, okay, I can win, I'm feeling good. How do we get this like flowchart going and start blowing up Toon Link in a way that maybe you
this
can't?
This matchup is interesting. I'd say here. A lot of early ults in it.
Against who?
Back in Ontario. So
Oh,
really
okay.
but
Yeah.
it's an interesting matchup because usually I would say like Young Link is a pretty tough Pokemon trainer, but Toon Link is enough, like slow enough that Squirtle can actually keep up. So it's kind of an even matchup in my opinion.
That's fair enough. I think as we see like Ivysaur come out for this zoning battle, how do you feel about his ability to like contest the boomerang and the...
Can't do that.
Can't do that.
If the Toon Link wants to commit,
Okay.
yeah, that was nice. I mean, that's the big difference there is you can get those quick little combos, death combos as Ivysaur, but I was going to say like the zoning battle is decisive in Toon Link's favor, so you can't really rely on the Razor Leaf spam. You're going to have to go in eventually. And that's what you saw. You got the grab, got that early kill, and now it's even.
I like it. I like it. I think an interesting like equalizer in a matchup like this where they both have like zoning opportunities, especially on Ivysaur, is something like, okay, Toon Link has the advantage zoning, but if you're able to like find an opening, get a read, whatever, you get big like reward off the back to grab.
The Razor Leaf's going to be more of a kind of supplementary thing in between, weaving out. Yeah. Gets on with it. Should get up, just barely. But yeah, here's the thing. Like Ivysaur is very easily comboed out of Boomerang and Bomb. So like Toon Link and Young Link just absolutely eat her up. You gotta be careful with how you use Ivysaur in this matchup.
I think the other difficulty is like the strong throw of Boomerang is like -5 on shield. Like it's pretty safe.
Yeah, it is. So you can't. And Ivysaur doesn't have, you know, amazing out of shield options. Like Nair out of shield is good, but
it's not that good.
It would lead up to a lot.
Yeah, and it's not like you're grabbing out of shield either.
Yeah, no, 100%. You're never gonna be grabbing. But Saloum has been good with the Ivysaur in terms of getting damage and getting the setups. I've been really liking Saloum's Ivysaur. In the outset, I was really liking the Squirtle, but in the last two sets, the Ivysaur has kind of been the one.
It's been the bread and butter for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of Pokemon trainer mains, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, but like Ivysaur has felt like the strongest character for a lot of Pokemon trainer mains, and I don't know why. But I feel like I've never seen a Pokemon trainer main where I'm like, they just got Squirtle. You know what I mean? Like,
It's like that,
but Quid's Ivysaur is incredible as well.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I'll tell
That's
you.
Mint.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That was like a sour spot dare, was it?
Yeah, sour spot dare that missed attack into the jump.
Yeah. Toon Link's recovery, not amazing.
I'm wondering if in that situation, if he could have pulled a bomb and then upbeat and then...
No, he was too low, I think.
I see.
Yeah, I know. Why don't you air dodge
Yeah.
with a bomb after just plucking it? But not that low on the stage, I feel. Maybe though.
Yeah, I know the bomb timings.
Hard to think about that
when you get Charizard down there.
Yeah, like that was a very unexpected thing to happen. So
I feel like we've seen a lot of that today, though. Even in the, I remember us watching the Offside versus Nadia set where Offside got weak hit spiked by Pikachu up there multiple times.
Yeah,
multiple times. I think those like kind of weird hits that you don't expect.
I hate. I sometimes I do that as Squirtle. You side B off the stage and you're in big trouble because your recovery is not amazing.
And I mean, if you're Saloum, I feel like you have to be thinking like, okay, I kind of got away with one there, but it also helps you reset that momentum of now you're not thinking about the last game, and you're kind of going in with a level of comfortability that maybe you didn't have before.
Yeah, you're kind of playing with house money in a sense. Because even if you go to get down and get another game here, it's 1-1, but right now, I mean, it's really even. And Charizard can kill here. especially with Rage, up smash. I've never seen up smash.
What?
I don't know what happened there.
No,
I think he didn't realize he had a jump. Or he didn't have a jump and didn't realize
no,
something.
he tethered it in.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't see what the...
It's the same thing that happens to Toon, right?
Yeah.
Tether, like, flanks the ledge.
Yeah.
You think they would have fixed that, but maybe it's by design.
No, they don't fix things.
Using the flamethrower on the platform, though, unfortunately, going to mean that Marvelous Marco is able to take that stock, and now trying to set up these bombs and boomerangs in neutral. I think that last game where we saw that control come out was when Marco was really comfortable in the mid-range.
It looks like, despite what I was saying, Saloum is a little more comfortable with Ivysaur in this matchup.
Yeah.
He's definitely not like zone battling and trying to camp, but he's better at getting in on the Toon Link as Ivysaur than as Squirtle, which is a little surprising.
Maybe it's a disjoint?
Yeah, it's the back airs are doing a lot of work, and then being able to cover landings and the platforms with up air, that's been nice. And he's found good grabs. Like, it's hard to grab this character, honestly, and he's found it with Ivysaur multiple times.
And even interesting in that situation, able to use the Razor Leaf, the bomb bounced off of it and actually hit Marco.
Yeah. But here we go, the onslaught of projectiles has been annoying for both Squirtle and Ivysaur, and just one stray boomerang should be the stock.
Yeah, up B by the ledge will absolutely do it as well. Yeah. Marco trying to put pressure on.
Flanks with the Razor Leaf.
Committing a little bit to a dash attack, and the forward throw not going to quite going to do it, but the neutral air.
Oh, but didn't get the fishing hit on it.
The back throw will do it, Marco.
That would have killed for sure, so. I don't know. It almost looked technical. It looked like he fast fell there at the very end or something. I don't know.
Now, though, this is a tough spot to be in.
Yeah.
Stuck on Charizard.
This is like Pokemon Trainer Bane here. You're stuck on Charizard, and you don't know what to do. You want to kill. You find it, but you're...
93%.
Yeah, and Toon Link's kill power is not... It's strong, so he's a kill percent.
Yeah, and actually, again, like you said, opting right for the Ivysaur, not even messing around on Squirtle, even at these low percents.
Yeah.
Marco.
Okay, this is a cool missed opportunity there. A grab there could have been like 40, 50 damage into like a bad situation. Instead, you got to navigate through this.
You're back. You're back in hell.
This is tough. As I said, it's a decisive zoning battle win for Toon Link. Oh, this could be
that was really bad. No.
Oh, I think it was sweet spot. I guess it wasn't quite 24%. I think risk of death there for sure.
I mean, a scary spot off stage regardless. Didn't end up wanting to commit with a down air or a neutral air off stage, but opportunities. Deciding to switch to Charizard now.
Yeah, you kind of need to here.
Pressure's on.
Wow, that clean. Get killed clean.
I don't know if that. I don't know. Allegedly. Allegedly. I've been spoiled by Rivals too, where stuff just kills when it looks like it's supposed to.
Right, and there's a screen.
And there's a screen for it that works every time. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it never fail? Does it never?
Well, if you get the screen, it will kill. There are some rare instances where if you don't get the screen, you'll still die because you died wrong or whatever. But if you do get the screen, you will.
Yeah. All right. It is 1-1, by the way. 3, 2. So we're 1-1 battlefield.
Yeah, it's 1-1. Holy, my brain didn't even like register that after the first game.
Okay. I do that sometimes too. The up throw and you miss the full top. It's tough. It hurts. You miss out on like 50 damage.
All good. Tough character.
Yeah, it's really hard to do.
At high tech skill.
Execution level is pretty high for this character. Missed up B there. Takes an up B of his own. Oh, didn't get a double parry. Wow.
Boomerang actually saved him too.
I'm bailing him up there. Okay, going to the Ivysaur is like, screw this.
Dude, the Squirtle has just not been working at all.
It's not panning out for him. So I'm quite surprised at. When I play, I don't like Ivysaur to this character at all.
I mean, it doesn't seem like Saloum's particularly happy about it. But at the end of the day, you got to figure out what's actually getting you hits, and The Ivysaur, at least with back air, is able to find the occasional opening where it feels like Squirtle really isn't getting anything.
Girl stage. Okay.
Is a good position
So this
now.
is nice. The Nair is very strong against Toon. Wow, that's crazy that he got away with that.
I like the commitment though, showing like a willingness to go for it.
Well, it's almost 3, you know, like it's very easy. It's very easy to get, so unfortunate.
Marco doing a good job to find the up smash as Saloum's trying to find his way to the ground. The Squirtle up Bs that worked so good against Ouch, not finding quite the same value against Marco. That being said, the Squirtle, we're committing a little bit more here, potentially wanting to use the water gun at the ledge, but as this zone is set up once more, Saloum having so much difficulty breaking this barrier in the back can afford help.
Oh, nice. He likes the side B. The Squirtle side B has been putting a little bit of work in.
Allegedly. Okay.
Right.
I like it.
So a quick throw here will definitely it up. Oh,
that's
boomerang.
not good.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Now you're forced on back to Squirtle, and you're going to die to an upper hit. Luckily, you didn't get hit by that.
What's the ledge pressure?
Oh,
he had it.
He did have it. Just needed to run a couple more pickles forward and had big damage.
And Marco getting away with that dash attack on shield as well, using the up B pressure at the ledge, and even catching the rising forward air.
Okay, gets hit by the classic.
You're kind of willing to take these trades though. You're already well within kill percent, and now DI in.
100%. You don't really care to take another 10% here when you're already at 140.
Love the wastelands.
Okay, this very just not getting the edge guards. And no one likes it either is the down air.
No, and I'm surprised about that as well.
Toon is very successful getting down air.
Like I feel like here is a perfect opportunity for it.
Just skimming a little too early.
Nice read,
But it
though.
never mattered.
Yeah.
He was in full control for a good minute there.
And recognizing Marco's gonna press a button on the way down out of this advantage, and instead of swinging really and getting reversal, able to find that kill confirmed.
Now, this is where you go Charizard and you like
Play some prayer ball.
you do some absolute horse here.
If it was 2018, somebody side beat after that back air.
I was expecting. I thought maybe just bring it back one time.
One for the one time.
One time.
For those who believe. For those who come after. You played Expedition 33.
Alright, let's see if the Squirtle can make it happen here. You can get the Toon Link, you know, dislodged as the Squirtle. You can kind of run a train. But it does require pretty, you've got to be like, you're not very fast with Squirtle. So you kind of have to like know exactly where they're going and have really good reaction time.
I like that grab though, recognizing Marco's in a tough position in the corner. The down smash just missing. The read though was right.
Yeah, it was a good read, and it would have put either, it would have killed or put him at like super low angle, hard to recover.
This is no jump though. The switch definitely coming out, and the air dodge gets him out of danger.
Marvin should have been able to suss out that switch and could have set up something huge actually.
If we sussed it out, Marco,
yeah.
do better. Just kidding.
Okay, he is looking really tough here.
Ever since we got to this last stock, Marco has just been comfortable. It feels like rinse repeating.
Well, it's just so, it's very hard to do that.
That might be it. Yes, wow.
Yeah, it's really hard to land as Pokemon trainer, and the projectiles just keep on hitting and popping you up that slight bit amount. And just a total rinse and repeat over and over and over again, right?
And it even felt like in situations where, like, even when you the projectiles were applying enough pressure that Marco was able to find another opening off the back of it. It really felt like, even though there were like multiple instances of mix-ups and like kind of like aspects of neutral, that Saloum was really never out of danger for that entire stock.
Yeah, definitely. Back to small battle, so doesn't want to switch it up. Like, it's a good, I think it's probably the best Pokemon trainer here. It's not that big, and the platforms are pretty nice for combos. Really nice for Ivysaur. Alright, here we go. So we're finally getting like some decent pressure in. You can lead trap a Squirtle for a really long time if you're on point, so let's see. Probably,
what?
Yeah, you can grab that.
You know how it is.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. side Bs. Now maybe I just want to cheer soon is incoming.
I feel like so many Pokemon trainer mains wait until they're in disadvantage to switch Pokemon.
Yeah. It's, well, yeah. I don't know. It's not always that good to do, but...
Marco reading the switch that time, able to catch the air dodge with that lingering hit up there and catching the air dodge once again.
Yeah. Now here's the tough part. You want Charizard to close that stock out, but now you're just a massive target.
And the bomb actually getting Marco out of danger as that up B comes
and
through.
that boomerang doesn't quite hit.
Nice!
Yeah, it doesn't ruin that ledge trap. So Saloum has some life here.
Right back to the Ivysaur as well.
Yeah, Marco's just been really good at... Oh, nice combo there. He's been really good at abusing these projectiles on Pokemon trainers landing. That's been probably the thing that's netted him the most in this whole set so far.
Absolutely. One of the things we've been seeing is that the consistent counter, though, has been that up B. And so I'm wondering if Saloum is able to find ways to like mitigate the effect of that.
Yeah.
Maybe gets a little bit more longevity out of these stocks, especially as Ivysaur.
Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, just bailing right out. I mean, I kind of like the Squirtle last stock, so I would have liked to see a little bit more of this stock to just try it. It does kind of seem that Marvelous Marco is figuring out the Ivysaur a bit. Like after the last game, that whole last stock was all Ivysaur and didn't get anything done, and we're kind of seeing an extension of that here.
Marco's been doing such a good job. He actually just did it there where he hits you with the boomerang and then doesn't just go right for the follow-up. What he'll do is he'll run up and then wait for you to jump and then go back to trapping your landing. Just using like the implicit pressure of hitting the boomerang, forcing yourself into a worse position and then capitalizing off the back of that.
Covering the area behind with the up air, forcing you to drift forward and then catching with that fair. Really nice play from Marco.
I think Toon Link forward tilt is one of the funniest moves in the game.
It has
a full like 180 degree.
Yeah, and the sound effect on it is whack. Yeah, like what is that? This is. He did not take damage for basically 2 stocks in a row there. Like he was at 51 for the entirety of those 2 stocks.
It was comfortable. It was comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the matchup where if you're in the air, you cannot land. It's so tough. The bombs just float. They kind of just like, I don't know, they just do weird things.
They just hang out around you. I feel like one of the difficulties too is, I mean, it's tough if you're Saloum, right? Because you come off the high of like, oh, I beat Ouch to make it into top 8 winner's side, and then you lose twice in a row. Falling out of the tournament, and to like weird characters, right? You know, like when you come up against like Wolf, the like meta top tier threat, you're like, okay, I got that.
You get Shulk, and then
you get